Hello, everybody. This is Johnny Jones, your AFG Local 1040 President and your Council 100 Secretary Treasurer, coming to you from Jaguar Studios out here in Fort Worth, Texas, just bringing you some updates about what's happening this week. If you're at DFW, your shift bid is going to start this week, so be on the lookout. Make sure that you make your placements on time. Make sure you try to get online 15 minutes before your bid so you don't have any hiccups, because that's definitely the problem that we had in the past. And there will not be union observers, as you're well aware. Right now, the HCAM is governing the employees until we have the outcome of our legal outcomes, which hopefully we'll have our first hearing in a few weeks. It takes a couple of weeks when you file. You have to do the motions and stuff. But that's the first thing we're going to talk about. The next thing is there's a lot of rumors, so I just kind of want to dispel it. Number one, management has terminated your rights to personal representation. Your Weingarten rights are gone. So that means when you're called in for an investigation, you no longer have the right for a union representative. However, you can always ask for a witness. You can also still reach out to a union representative after the hearing, after the meeting, to help write your statements properly. Get some Q&A from us. We're working on somebody going to be available all the time, because they're not going to allow us off the floor to assist right now until we get this cleared up. And hopefully we can get an injunction on any pending disciplinary actions that come about during this time period, because there's going to be a lot of people wrongfully impacted because they didn't have the rights and they're being suspended. As the union's position is that this was an illegal action, and that's the reason why we filed a lawsuit. We have a 7-year binding contract, and the agency summarily has violated that contract. And what they replaced it with was, let's just say, going back to pre-2005 era management styles. Like on this upcoming shift bid, you're going to be working what they call variable shifts. So that means they can change your times, your start times, the end times at their will. Things are not going to be fixed, and there's no process that says, hey, if we need to change your shift, they don't have to follow any particular guidelines, because if you read HCAM, there's nothing there. So that would fall back to policy. And the reason why we're bringing this up is that we wanted you to show you some of the things that's important, why the union is fighting, and the reason why we need you to continue to pay your union dues through e-dues, so the union has the funds to continue the fight on your behalf. AFGE has already had to prepare for cuts to its staff. AFGE's already had to make other cuts because they're anticipating that we're going to lose a lot of dues paying members here. Now, I'm asking you as your AFG Local 1040 President to convert to e-dues in order for us to continue to fund this fight. If we can get all 800 members, 900 members that we had to convert to e-dues, that would allow us to be as strong as possible during these times. Hopefully in the next few weeks, we'll have some answers, but I really need you guys not to wait until the injunction. Oh, I'm gonna wait and see. There's no wait and see. If we wait, then we will fail, because management is hoping that everybody waits and the union runs out of money or something of that nature, so that we were not able to continue to fight on the behalf of the employees. Why do you think the flight attendants union is involved in this fight? Because they want to make sure that the TSOs don't get left hanging by themselves. So as your local, what we're preparing for over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be off so I can try to get our local to run more automated. And also put in place somebody can answer the phone, and we can send out to the members, hey, this is the steward that you can call for the day, and they might be under RDO if you have any questions. We're working on that, things behind the scenes. Hopefully next week we'll have an emergency meeting, a fireside chat. And if we have enough people, we'll do the meeting, but if not, we'll have a fireside chat with the employees. So we can talk about the things that we're working on and putting plans together for you, the members, because the union is still here. And the best way for us to go forward is by you converting yourself to e-dues. And another thing is that we've learned from other agencies is that when you convert to e-dues, you no longer have to worry about if management knows you're a member or not. we've had more managers and more supervisors and more inspectors join up to EDUs than we have before trying to become members, because they know the importance of this fight. If this happens to us, which is the frontline employees, what do you think is going to happen to other people? So they see the fights that are with the TSOs as their own. And I'm imploring you to please convert yourself to EDUs. There's going to be a link in this email. Please convert to EDUs. And if you have any questions, please call me. I'm here to answer, or send a text message so we can get those answers. But look, we had a situation where somebody got double charged on the EDUs, and we were able to fix it. It took just a few emails. That's it. The system is very automated, so it works out very well. And if you change out now, assuming that there's no more dues deduction next payroll, then it should be an easy fix. But we need to convert everybody we can to EDUs. Please take the time to do it. There's a question on there about the BUS. You can skip the BUS question. And if you can find other people to sign up, we're working on an incentive program. And if everybody who converts to EDU is going to be entered into a random raffle to win. And if you're asking, well, what can the union still do for me? We are representing employees as we speak. I had an employee call me last week, said, I got this done to me. I needed some union representation. I'm not asking him to come out and say, hey, the union helped me or gave me the guidance what I needed to do. But I am just letting you know we're here to help you, and we're still here in this fight. And we're going to make sure that we survive this, because Local 1040 very well may be one of the few arcs that keeps this entire union afloat. That's the reason why it's so vital that because our local is so much better organized than others, we need to get everybody to EDUs. I can't call all 900 members, and I'm not going to do that because I trust you guys. You elected me to be your president. I'm asking you now as your president to please convert to EDUs. I can't do this on my own. I cannot and ask every single person. I need you to do this. This is on Sunday. This Sunday, I'm hoping by early next week, we'll have an announcement for a fireside chat, and I'm going to ask you to register for the meeting so you can hop on. But just be on the lookout for additional videos. Ask any questions. Log on to our Facebook page. Don't be harassed. Don't be intimidated. Just show up and do your job, focus on the mission, and the union is still going to be here. We have your back. And like I said, we're in the legal fight as well. Local 1040 has authorized funds to help out and assist the AFGE and making sure we have the legal fight go forth, because this is not cheap. And the agency has unlimited amounts of resources, but the union does not. So it is I'm asking upon you to please join EDUs to make sure your union is funded. So with that, I'm Johnny Jones, your AFG local president, signing out of Jaguar Studios, and have a great week coming up and have a successful shift bid at DFW. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, and we'll see you out there in the field.